Hi guys, welcome to another exciting tutorial. Last time I promised I was going to do a tutorial on how to animate a flag in Adobe After Effects. So here it is. This time we're going to let's create a new composition. Let's make it full HD, which is 1920 by 1080 and 25 frames square pixels, and boom. Okay, so we have our composition already set. So I have two elements. Here's our composition here. We can press enter on the keyboard and rename it. Let's call it flag comp. Okay, these are our assets. We have a composition here. The first asset is a picture of the Nigerian flag, which is a PNG file. The second asset is a video, spacebar on the keyboard, video of a cloth blowing in the wind, or I got this online. It's just a random video of a cloth blowing. So those are the two elements we need to make this animation. So the first thing we're going to do is let's drag the flag into our new composition. S on the keyboard to scale. We reduce the scale based on our preference. Okay, I think this is good. Let's create a new layer, solid. Yes, let's put that new layer. Let's enter on the keyboard. Let's call it BG. That's going to be our background layer. So let's come to our effects panel here and type ramp, gradient ramp, and then we drop it on our effects, our background layer. Let's do a simple radial ramp. Let's drag this center pin to the middle. The bottom one, let's pull it out. So what we are going for is just to have a simple background for our animation. So let's take the end color. Let's just select this green. Let's go in and darken it. Let's just pull it down like so. For the start color, select this green and also darken it. We might even go to the other one and darken it some more, like so. And this is not bad. This is not bad. So what we've just done essentially is that we just created a simple background for our animation, just to make this look nice at least. Then we have our flag layer up here. We have a background layer. The next thing is to bring in our cloth video. Then you drop it below the flag layer, like so. Then S on your keyboard. Let's scale it down. Let's scale it down to the point where it just covers the flag, like so. Okay. We don't need this layer. We just need this layer as a displacement map. We don't actually need this layer to be visible. So let's turn off the visibility of that layer. Then we come to our flag layer and let's search for an effect called displacement map. And we drop that effect on the flag layer. Now, we need to tell this effect where it has to pick its source from. So what the displacement map effect does is it takes information from a layer that you specified to distort another layer. Okay, so here you can see displacement map layer. We have to choose the source of our displacement, okay, which is cloth blowing in the wind. Okay, now if you, for 1 second, if you look at this video, there's a reason why I selected this video, because this video is white and probably gray or black. For those of you who know what we call luminance value, that tells you the value of light to darkness of a particular image or video. So we are going to use the luminance value, which is mostly the white and the black values of this particular video, to create our displacement. Not the red channel, not the white channel, not the blue channel. We just want to see how the whites and blacks interact, because that's basically what this video is about. So back to our displacement map. So use for horizontal displacement, let's change it to luminance. Let's go back to our composition. Then use for vertical displacement. What that means is the layers we're using for both horizontal and vertical displacement, we're using just the luminance value, which is the light information of that layer. So luminance value, like I said, is just taking information of the light and the dark portion of a video. That's all it's reading. Now, maximum horizontal displacement is at 5. Let's begin to crank that up. And as we crank that up, you can see that the image begins to move. So let's do 100. That's our maximum horizontal displacement. Let's do, for the maximum vertical displacement, let's do 100. And let's play back this clip. And right away, you can see that we have an animation of the image moving like it's blowing in the wind. It's just a simple, I mean, we can still go further to fine tune this, you know, we can fine tune this to make it look better. But the whole idea of this tutorial is just to give you a general idea of what you need to do ballpark to get certain effects easily. For this effect, we're not really going for it looking extra. I mean, we're just trying to displace the flag. We can put a pole here if we want to. Okay, let's try that. Let's create a new layer. Solid, like so. So we have our new layer. Let's scale it down like so from the sides. Let's pull that layer down here like so. And as a matter of fact, let's go back to our background layer. Let's lighten it up as much as we can. You know, let's lighten it up like so. On this flag layer, let's do our ramp again. And in this case, let's move this to the side. So essentially, what I did was I took the sorry about that. On the gradient ramp, the effect, I just took the start of the ramp, which is this point, and I brought it. Oh, sorry, I think I'm on the wrong layer. Yes, let's go to this layer. Yes, I took the start of the ramp, brought it here, end of the ramp, I brought it here, just to make it look like, to give this pool like a 3-dimensional feel to it. Okay, we can go into the ramp, and the white we can still, you know, darken it a bit or add some. We can do whatever I want. So basically, this is it, and here you have it. Simple. It's not perfect, but it's a simple animation of a flag blowing in the wind. Like I said, you can go into the displacement map layer and adjust it. Let's try 50 and see what it looks like. Okay, 50 is not bad on the horizontal. Let's see 50 on the vertical. 50 is not bad. So you can see, then we can just, all we just need to do is move the flag layer closer, the pole, and then we literally have a simple animation of flags blowing. And in my tutorials, I always talk about how we can, you know, make this even look way cooler. So let's select the three layers. Let's select the 3 layers and pre-compose this. You can either do Command-Shift-C, or you come here, you right click and do pre-compose. Let's call it flag. Okay, so move all attributes into the new composition. We have the flag layer. All we need to do at this point is, let's duplicate the layer, like 3 layers, then these other layers, we scale them. So we scale it up, position, move it out of of the way like so. The second layer, we scale it down, put it under the first layer, P for position, move it off like so. The middle layer, which is our main flag layer, P for position, move it off like so, basically. And then we could just do fast blur. We apply fast blur on the bottom layer, and then we just blur it. Blur. Yeah, fast bus blur. Sorry, let's take up this one, and then we just blur this guy out. Gives us the perspective like something is at the background there. Let's do the same thing for this. Let's blow up this one, repeat the pixels. Then we can finally get the end position of this somewhere. Let's just move this around like so. And if you play back this animation, you have, it just looks interesting, sort of. This is we just playing around. Remember, we're just playing around here. There's nothing cast in stone. And let's add a solid black. Let's create a vignette. Select your Eclipse tool, you double click, and then M on your keyboard to bring up your mask properties. You do subtract, then F on your keyboard, you feather the mask, feather like so, feather, and let's change the blending mode to soft light. Voila. And then we have this simple animation, simple on how to create a flag, and some other, little things in between. Don't forget to subscribe, follow for more content. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section, and I'll do well to respond to you guys. Thank you very much, and have a